Hi, my name is Ishmael Naylor and today we're going to be talking to you about a very little known stamp duty that was introduced on the 1st of January 2003. This stamp duty is for renters. Yes, you heard me correctly, renters. So what does that mean? What is stamp duty for renters? How can renters have to pay stamp duty? Well, it's very interesting you ask that, because the issue with this is that if you have paid a rent of over £125,000 in the lifetime of your tenancy, you will have to pay 1% stamp duty on your rent. So, how does that look? Well, if your rent is £1,775, which is the average rent for London, per month, then you will be, within 6 years, you will have paid a total rent of £125,000. Now, if you paid a total rent of £125,000, you're going to have to start paying stamp duty. How does that stamp duty get worked out? According to HMRC, how it gets worked out is that if you pay £150,000 in rent, then you get stamp duty has to be paid on the £25,000. So it means that you have to pay £250 in stamp duty. That is on your total tenancy. Now, if you take that into perspective, for every £100 you pay, you're going to have to pay £1 a month. So if you're paying £1,700, you're going to be having to pay £17 a month in stamp duty. It's not a huge amount, but why should renters have to pay stamp duty when the landlord, the owner of the property, has already paid stamp duty? I can't answer that. But it is a legal requirement, and you can be fined. Now, the fines aren't massive, but you can be fined, so you must be careful of this, and you must pay your stamp duty. The fine is £100 if you file the stamp duty charge up to 3 months late. And if you file the tax return from 3 months onwards, then you will be paying £200 fine, on top of having to pay your stamp duty. Now, if you pay your stamp duty even later than that, and miss the HMRC deadline for the 12-month period, then you can be fined £200 or whatever your stamp duty is due, whichever is higher. So, for example, if you owe £500 stamp duty because you paid £50,000 in rent that year, then you can be fined £500 plus still have to pay the £500. So, is renting better than buying? Yes, as long as you make sure you don't hit that £125,000 threshold. All this means is that if you're a high rent payer, for example you're paying over £1,500 a month, then you would want to consider moving every 5 years. This will mean that you won't ever hit that £125,000 threshold, and therefore you won't have to pay the stamp duty. If you think that this video is useful, please comment below, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel.